When a man says, "You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life," what's going through your head at that moment?
I don't believe it.
Oh, that's it, straight up. What about you?
Lie.
Lie. What about you?
She just wants to sleep with you.
Oh, that's it, that's a trifecta. That's exactly what every woman is thinking of. Single,
Yes, I am.
and you are single.
Eventually.
We're talking about relationships, do you think that people, when they go into relationships, they look at personality or looks more?
Well, honestly, it depends the age, all right? At the early age, you look at the looks. 'Cause
Early being what?
let's say 17, 18, 19.
Do you agree with this?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, and then like when we're older, like we care about.
Older, you pretty much look into the person itself, like like the personality, like if the person's a person, if the person is someone down to earth, then it's someone you want to look into, like dating. But if when you're early age, you want to look into the body, the look.
The bra size, the ass shape. Yeah, we're agreeing with this. You're trying to find someone. Do you look at their personality or their looks?
Both.
How do you deduce both from just by looking at someone?
Well, first I see the person if I am attracted, and you have to be attracted first to even, get to know each other, sort of. And then after being, knowing each other, and if you like the personality, then you would go for it.
So you're saying you got to be attracted to them first, and then you'll find out about their personality.
Yes, because you don't really want to wake up, next to somebody who you're not really attracted to. Like, let's be honest, that's everybody, right? Like, if you're honest.
Yeah, well, definitely. We're talking honesty right now. Like, you've just slept with a girl, and then you're like, whoa, she's really ugly. What happened? But she had a really interesting conversation. Weighing it up, nah, I'm not going to add her on Facebook.
Well, I will add her on Facebook.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah, but, let's not go...
Let's not inbox each other. With your girlfriend, how did you first know to like her? Did you see her as like, oh, she had a great personality first? Or was like, oh, her ass looked really good in those jeans?
Well, actually, to be perfectly honest, it was personality.
Ooh, okay.
Had something that everyone else didn't. Yeah.
So you think that's more important?
Definitely.
Personality just trumps looks.
Oh, I reckon for sure.
Okay, explain that to me, because I'm struggling to find, because the way I see it is a really hot guy trumps a really interesting guy, because I feel like I'm attracted to him all the time. I just want to jump his bones, to say the least. But he's got a really interesting conversation about some ABC discussion last night. I'm like, oh yeah, let's just do something else.
For one-off sex, I think looks might be probably more important. But for an actual relationship, it's the moral fibre and the actual connection you have with the person that makes the important difference.
Now I know why you're in a relationship, because you're so nice.
Oh, you. I know how to take that.
Well, like when I see a pretty guy, I don't tell her she's pretty.
Oh, hard to get. Treat him mean, keep him keen. Always works.
I like it because it looks like, I find that every woman these days, even if you tell them she was beautiful, she thinks straight away, what does she think? Oh, he want me. So that's why I cut that thing out. I'll never say to any girl like she's pretty or anything, because I don't know her. If I know her, I'll tell her she's pretty.
Yeah.
But if I don't know, I'll just keep her like, whatever.
Do you agree with that? Do you reckon if you compliment women, they think it's like an ulterior motive to get into your pants? Because if a guy calls me pretty at a club, I'd be like, oh, shut up, don't even go there. I know you want to get in my pants.
That's what you think, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm asking right now.
It goes different way. All right, if a girl is a girl that like attention seeker.
Okay.
If you give a little compliment, she will jump on you. Well, some girls, they get complimented way too much that they think is nothing.
Yeah.
So they
It
want
just rolls off your shoulder.
so they want something new. Like this guy said, he doesn't compliment girls at the start. So girls like that want a guy like this. But
So wait, sorry, we're looking for a guy like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, let me think. I guess it's exactly the same. Like, you got to be attracted in some form to them, but it's like the personality that you stay for. Because if you can't stand around being like around with them, what's the point?
What about if you only meet really interesting, ugly people for the rest of your life? Then what do you do? This is the dilemma I face with every day. That's a joke.
No, that's actually true though.
Because sometimes we're not blessed enough to meet amazingly good-looking
You
people.
see, like the good-looking people like all over there, and then like
Over
you
there,
can't-
beyond reach, just
you can't
over
get-
there.
You can't get to them. You don't know. Yeah, and then like if you walk over there, then they go on. It's like, do they even exist?
Are you guys in a relationship?
Not currently. No. What's with the look?
No one.
What's with the look?
Do you have a secret, girl?
No.
Just not in a relationship. Okay, no one's been in a relationship today. We're talking about when you try getting a girl. Do you think that her personality is important or her looks? What do you think? Like honest question right now. Like, don't forget the fact that I'm a woman. I'm not gonna like bash you up. What do you honestly think?
I think when you initially look at it, obviously you're going to count on looks to be part of how you decide. But I think in the end, it's personality that comes out, because obviously you need to get to know the person. And the personality is what obviously sort of shows like what kind of person they are, obviously, right?
Everyone's been saying that all day. What about if you put sticky tape over her lips and she's really hot? How about that?
Yeah, that could work as well, actually.
See, that can work. That's fine. That's fine. Are you in a relationship right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, second person. How long have you been going out for?
It's our 9 months tomorrow.
Oh, exciting! Ooh, 9 months. So you've passed the honeymoon stage. You've recognised that it's the worst decision of your life, but you're still sticking through it.
No comment, but yeah.
He totally agrees with what I just said. Try casting your mind back 9 months ago when you were single to mingle and you were strutting the streets. What were you looking for? Because some people would go, oh, wow, he's very attractive. What were you thinking?
Okay, so I think looks engage the person to talk to you and, get to know you. But if your personality falls flat, then you're a goner. So personality is sealing the deal, but looks is what engages you. So.
Okay, so you're telling me right now that if she was really, really hot, as in like think of the hottest person. I'm thinking of Kate Upton right now because she's pretty damn hot. But she wasn't that smart and she couldn't really speak and she always laughed a bit like that. Would you kind of let that slide? Or be honest?
Depends if she was into film. Yeah, no.
What are you suggesting?
No, I'm a filmmaker.
Oh, you're a filmmaker. I thought you meant like making films, and I thought we'll talk. Okay, no, I'm just gonna stop talking right now.
Yeah.
We're not talking about pornos, no. But when you were single, did you find that men or your group of mates were just like went to girls that were more hotter generally instead of trying to get?
Yeah, most definitely. The guys would go for the hot girls, but usually they weren't looking for a relationship. They're just looking for a hookup. But if they are looking for a relationship, then it all kind of comes into balance.
Let's try making a percentage of hot girls that are looking for relationships. Yeah. We think 20%, 15%, 10%.
I'd actually say 30%.
Okay, yeah. So definitely less than half.
Yeah.
Yes, the first appearance.
Why do you think so?
Because beautiful girls always have boyfriends.
I'm beautiful and I don't have a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend before. My mum always told me I was beautiful. What is this? What about you? What do you think?
I think half.
Half. Okay. Yeah. So just a bit of both?
Yeah. I think they mostly look at their appearance.
Tell me, why do we think that about you?
Well, I think you could probably blame the media.
You're the first one that... You know what? It's when men have no one else to blame, they just blame the media. But go on, tell me.
Well, I think the media objectifies both men and women, so not just women.
So you're getting objectified too?
Yeah. I don't want to go all, deep and meaningful and go into semiotics and all that shit, but, I'm not going to go there, but...
He's not going to?
I'm not going to go there. But no, I would probably blame someone other than myself.
Okay, fair enough. And just for the relationship that you're in right now, you feel like you've started liking her because of her personality, but you're now attracted to her because of how you feel about her personality, if that makes sense?
Oh,
Does it go hand in hand for you?
well, she was an attractive person in the first place.
No, I trust you. No, I'm not saying anything. I haven't even met her before.
No, just imagine you have. Just roll with it. Roll the punches. No, they do go hand in hand, though, I think, in some aspects.
So what you're telling me now is your relationship is just you sitting at home just holding hands and talking about ABC?
Not at all. Not at all.
I kid. I only kid. I wish I was in a relationship like you, and I had a boyfriend as nice as you, because you're very, very nice. Anything about personality?
Yeah, you.
All right.
Smooth criminal.
I think it's ridiculous.
Oh, here we go. You heard it here first.
Yeah, okay, so not
Use
pick up,
my- go on.
pickup lines are ridiculous, but if a guy's hitting on you, he's not there for, a conversation about investing in, bloody business. He wants something, so,
Okay,
just
yeah.
play it out straight,
Okay, so you're saying that... Wait, let's just go back to the original question. Do you think that there's any men out there that genuinely, you're beautiful, but have no intention of sleeping with them? Do those people even exist?
Yes.
I know I would choose looks just because I'm shallow, but do you think that most people think that men would choose looks as well?
Usually, yeah. In general,
Why do you think that is? Because this didn't just come out of nowhere. All right, this has been a slow progress through the history of time. Men have been shallow creatures. I'm just slamming your gender. I'm sorry, but why do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, it's just, I guess as time has progressed, looks at, what's that?
Instinct.
Instinct. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I guess it's a
Yes.
It's sort of like a reflex to...
A reflex. Oh, I'm loving these words.
Yeah. Obviously, when you find someone that you might think you're attracted to, obviously looks are obviously going to be the first thing that's going to come onto your mind, right? So I think it's just a reflex that comes when you do actually look at someone and say, hey, she looks pretty, something, and that's what helps you approach someone, right?
Do you know what I do? I think about my kids. I say, I don't want my kids to be ugly. So I'm going to get with a hot... Yeah, well, I'm thinking of my kids right now. That's not selfish, is it?
Well, I suppose, yeah.
You in a relationship right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're like the first women. It's like you're like a rare species. Everyone's single right now. We're talking about compliments, personality, looks. Do you think that men, when they look at women as a foundation to start a relationship, look at how big their boobs are first?
Well, I hope not. But I think that...
Let's put hopes aside. Let's just put hopes aside for a second. Because I hope for a lot of things and they don't come true. But, do you honestly think that they are looking for personality?
I think that whenever anyone first looks at someone, the first thing you see is, their physical quality. That's the first thing you're drawn to. And then maybe personality. But, yeah, I think that physical is important. People look at your physical qualities and judge you on them.
I'm loving your vibe.
Yeah, no, it was 2 years, so it was pretty good. It was a nice breakup though, so it's a little bit it's harder to hate him, which is kind of harder.
We can still be friends. I won't reject your new friends on Facebook request, and we'll still follow each other on Twitter. This is great. I love it. 21st century, yes. Do you go clubbing or out with your friends? Yeah. I'm glad you do. When you go out, do you think that you maybe see this a lot, but women are just perking their asses out on a bar stool or whatever it is, and they're just and men come up to them and they were just you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Your eyes look absolutely amazing today. My name is Greg. I'm going to show you the best night of your life. Do you think women these days are kind of I know that you're trying to get in my pants. I want you to stop it right now.
Yeah, I think that it's pretty obvious. Especially with that kind of an intro, you can usually tell what someone's looking for.
Women have been saying that men are coming up to them and all they want is to get in their pants. There's compliments that are going out, but it's kind of being shut down. Yeah. And men are saying, you know what, we've had enough. We're putting our foot down. We're not complimenting women anymore, not until the third date. Just after you drop her off, he's and you look beautiful, by the way. See you later. Just end that date like that. Yeah. Do you agree with that?
No. No, I don't.
So you're saying let's keep on giving women big heads?
not big heads, but if they deserve a compliment, then give them a compliment. If they won't take it, then just walk away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your strategy of attack for every single man out here. He's not single, by the way, guys. He's in a relationship, 9 months tomorrow. But so you're saying for the single guys, give him a compliment, genuine compliment.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't take it, well, then she just missed out on the best thing that was ever going to happen to her.
Yep, best 2 minutes of your life.
When you were going out with this person, you saw his looks more than his personality?
I think a bit of both. Obviously, you have to have that animal attraction a little bit at the start.
Love it.
You know,
I'm loving the
everyone
word
needs
choice. Animal attraction. Love it.
But you have to have personality. I mean, you can't hang around with somebody for years if you're just looking at them.
I'm going to try. I'm going to start this new experiment. Well, I'll find a really hot guy for us all, and then we'll see how far I can go with that.
Yeah.
But I think I'll do pretty well. I know, I just put stick tape over his mouth. I'm not sure. I'm still work in progress. But for your ex-boyfriend, sorry if I feel so excited about this, because I think it's so invigorating.
I'm glad somebody's happy.
But do you feel like when you go out clubbing or with your boyfriend and stuff, and you see girls at clubs and they get picked up on by men, do you think that their compliments are genuine?
I think that it's more genuine if it's out of a club setting.
Okay, interesting theory. I totally agree. Go on.
But at the same time, like, you're expecting it at a club. So, like, sometimes if you don't get it, it's a little bit more insulting than...
Brilliant points right here.
A bad compliment is better than no compliment. I'll put it that way.
I don't want to sound too needy, and
Yeah.
also I don't want to be all over them, you know, like that's kind of disrespectful, sort of.
That's interesting. Why would you say disrespectful?
Like some girls don't really appreciate getting like all over them. So like you be subtle, but you be respectful as well, and then see how it goes. And if it doesn't go well, it doesn't go well. If it goes well, then it goes well. Like if you see the chemistry in it, then you go for it.